guys, welcome to the first video of our World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth and Classic WoW comparison, where I level from 1 to 60, talk about all the stuff that I remember, and then see how much my memory actually stacks up come when Classic launches. To start off with, I do have a few rules. No heirlooms. I will only be using items I get from quests and drops and whatever I find on the floor. I will not be using a main server to keep temptation of using gold. I will be using a relatively clean server that only has characters that I was trying to figure out which character I wanted to run. And no add-ons. Now, I hear what you guys were saying. Add-ons were a thing in Classic, and I did use a few. But until I started raiding Molten Core, I didn't actually know what an add-on was. So that's going to be a bit of an endgame thing. And now that we got that messy rule stuff out of the way, how about we get started on the actual interesting stuff? Stand by! Alrighty, so we have our character. The character I picked out of the few that you see, I picked a Night Elf Hunter, because I figured there was a good amount of differences between then and now, such as buying ammo, feeding your pet, and other stuff I'm going to be bringing up as we progress. So, I'm going to push the enter world, and we are going to get started.
After years of imprisonment within the Emerald Nightmare, Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage has finally returned to the mortal world. Reunited with his love, Tyrande Whisperwind, Malfurion endeavors now to heal the corrupted world tree Teldrasil and rejuvenate the spirit of the Night Elf people. Yet as the great cataclysm shakes the boughs of their colossal tree, the Night Elves brace themselves against the coming storm. As war and destruction close in from all sides, it falls to Night Elves like you to stand strong and protect the enduring legacy of your people.
Let's get started. Alright, and we are back. Anyway, the balance of nature. Greetings, Crystal Hunter. I am not gonna lie, I'm gonna have a rough time pronouncing a lot of these elf names. Why I picked a Night Elf when I can't pronounce the stuff. Not the biggest fan of dwarves. I mean, dwarves are fine, but I kind of like the forests. My first character back in World of Warcraft was actually a hunter, so I figured I'd do it this way. Anyway, my purpose in Shadowglen is to train young hunters like you to ensure the balance. Another side note. This is I'm reading. I can read. I promise I can read. That the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were practically heavy this year, causing some forest beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Night Saber numbers have grew too large, and they've devastated some of the other populations. So we're supposed to go help some Night Elves go to sleep. Night Sabers go to sleep. For this strapping young elf gentleman. Probably not young. Anyway. Okay, so sabers. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Hey, save some for me, Mr. Not Rogue. I'm gonna pop you. Yeah, this is gonna go very quickly. Oh. Ha! I'm not playing like a smart person. Stand by while I turn on my auto loot and my action bars, because they're important. I don't need too many. Alright. Oh, and another important thing. Gotta name the kitty. Meowsir. The best cat in the world. Okay. Let us... Bacon and eggs. Begin. Still hunting cats. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Jumpy flip. Man, there are a lot of people. at all the times I have leveled alts, I have never seen the Forest of Teldrasil this busy. Usually, from memory serves, Teldrasil is pretty much a dead zone. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Commercial break. So, what was I saying? Oh, yes, Teldrasil. How Teldrasil used to be the most empty, boring place, at least in terms of my server. There's actually quite a common thing where in Classic, Night Elves would actually do what was called the Stormwind Gauntlet, where they would run from all the way out to Darnassus to the docks, and then they would cross the docks to wetlands. Then they would run from the wetlands to Ironforge. Oh, I'm done my quest! And then from Ironforge, they would either take the tram. Yeah, believe there was a tram back in Classic WoW. I can't remember completely. We'll find out when when Classic launches, because unfortunately, I didn't really get into the beta, which sad panda, sad panda, sad panda. But that's okay. It's more the anticipation. Okay, so we're going to talk to this guy again. We did our good deed, and we are going to get our gloves, and we're going to level. We are already level 2. It's been 5 minutes. I do have a timer running beside me. You guys can't see it. If I am able to put it on the screen periodically through this series, we will. Anyway, the Felmoss corruption. You seem to know what you are doing. Perhaps I can task you with something a bit more important. As you may well know, the corruption of Teldrasil was supposedly wiped away. Yet some lingers. The creatures have not calmed, and all manner of problems still plague us. I need you to deal with the Grelkin that have gathered to the west. While you are there, I want you to search for some Felmoss. And it's going to give us a pair of pants with 1 armor. You're going to notice that a lot. The gear is kind of meh in BFA leveling. It's mostly because of people like that hunter there that use heirlooms. Because why use gear if you're going to replace it? You're not going to wear it anyway because of the heirlooms. But that's not why we're here. Demonic thieves. Vicious little Grell. They have been stealing from our food stores again. If you wouldn't mind lending a hand, they are sure to have stolen my bags within their camps to the west. That's a crappy pause. I would be glad to reward you if you can bring them back. No problem, Mr. Elf Guy. So we're going to hippity hop our way over to these Grells over here. We're going to compete with our sister hunter, probably. Now, there's not too much of a challenge in the starting area in BFA, unless I were to really cause some trouble for myself, which I could, and I might. Meowsir's got this, so let's gather a few more friends. Grab that one too. Everybody! Time to party. We're gonna have a great, great day. Alright, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, and I am almost dead. See, that's why you should be a little bit more careful. They don't actually give you food in Battle for Azeroth, because when they launch your character, because they don't think you're gonna be dumb like me and pull 3 at a level 2. Because I can't control my cat, which is kind of awkward. But that's okay, right? I don't need food. These are harmless, and I am just doing this just to make things more interesting to watch. I am going to be paying attention to my health, I swear. As much as one can, low level, because I don't actually have a heal, which is unfortunate. Alright, so we gotta get 5 bags. So we get the 5 bags. And as you see, they're not attacking us, so we're regenning health nice and fine. We don't need food. And put my pet stuff up here. Okay, so we're gonna jump, and a jump. See, this right here is actually my favorite part of being a night elf. Night elves, and elves in general, actually, because blood elves on the other side of the world also have a cool jump, except for they do a little bit of a spin. We do elf flips, which is just perfect. Demonic thieves. I don't have any spare supplies for my customers until my stolen bags are recovered. Have you had any luck? Here is your bags, Mr. Staghelm. Loon be praised. You as well, young hunter. There are many young night elves who need these, but I'd be more happy to give you one of these bags as a reward. Farewell. We got another bag, and as you can see, that gives us 2 because we actually had a bag drop on one of the Night Sabers we killed, which is definitely a thing that was not very common in Classic. In Classic, you were lucky to get a bag, or even get 2 bags, unless you were a tailor and had a lot of cloth. Alright. Fell Moss Corruption. Satisfy my suspicions. Bring me this moss. Here you go. Good for you. You've confirmed my fears, however. The Grelkin are still tainted by Fell Moss. Despite Teldrasil's blessings, something sinister remains in the tree. Yeah, a few things sinister remain in this tree, and one of them we actually get to have some fun with. And that's one thing I like about this Cataclysm starting area revamp. But we'll get to that when we get to that, because I don't want to spoil so much fun. Alright, Priestess of the Moon. Perhaps you are willing to aid us in further pursuing this corruption haunting the Shadow Glen. Silverglade, Priestess of the Moon, has offered to aid us. You should find her between the 2 pools just south of our great tree. Alright, so we're going to go talk to her. And so we're going to talk to her. And we're going to do some more flips, and more flips, and more flips. This is not too far from here. Just gonna walk. Sneak under here. Can I? Yay! I like sneaking. Should have picked a rogue. Hello, dear. Oh, the deer. Hello, deer. Need some bees. That way I can go, hello, bees. Reference to Critical Role, if any of you watch, because it's one of my favorite live shows. Big fan. Anyway, Avernon's Antidote. Our friend has fallen to a poison from the nearby webwood spiders. I can tend to him to keep his state from deteriorating, but I need some things. So she wants us to go gather these giant flowers, like giant flowers. We're gonna get 7 of them. The flowers are almost as big as he is. And it looks like we're gonna be competing with another hunter, so we're actually gonna go this way to kind of be nice and not, compete for stuff. That's gonna be another thing that might actually happen in Classic, especially with mob tagging, is there's gonna be a lot of competition early on if their layering system doesn't work. Or does. We'll find out. I really wish I got into the beta, but that's okay. I am excited, because being a hunter is going to be the most expensive thing I do, which is slightly unfortunate, but that's okay. Because, as I said, buying ammo. What I might do is I might pick leatherworking or engineering as a profession in Classic. I don't know if I'm going to do a profession now. I might just do some gathering, because the professions in Battle for Azeroth right now, while leveling, they're not completely necessary. So, anyway, the Woodland Protector. I must ask you something more dangerous of you. Strange news traveled through the whispers of the forest. A mysterious Woodland Protector has returned to the Shadow Glen. The Dryad presence has not been felt in the forest since the blessing of Teldrasil. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. I must go find Turan... No, not even gonna. In the Shadow Thread. Shadow Thread Cave to the north. Sorry, it is dangerous. Go do this thing. We are going to go do this thing. Come on, Meowsir. We are going to be cool hunter people. Hunter elf, hunter elf. Alright, so that's the cave just up ahead here. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Cave of Wonders. No, not the Cave of Wonders. The Shadow Thread, I believe, is what the nice elf called it. So we are going to just come up here. So the only hostile mobs in this area are in this cave. So unlike with the Grell, I just won't be able to just walk by. Not that I really want to walk by, because I intend to put a lot of spiders to sleep. I see that you have found me, young night elf. This person must have sent you. I hope to never return to Teldrasil on such grim business. I hope that it is the corruption had been wiped away completely. Something foul still lingers. These spiders suffer more deeply from the corruption than the other nearby wildlife. They are becoming dangerous to your people and the danger to the forest. Alright, and I get a staff. Now, I know there's a lot of jokes about everything as a hunter weapon, because in Classic, everything is a hunter weapon. But I think it's a little weird to get a staff in Battle for Azeroth, because we have really no melee capability anymore. Like in the Battle for Azeroth, I keep calling it Battle for Azeroth. Technically, it's this is actually a Cataclysm expansion thing, where hunters lost their melee ability. I can't remember when exactly they lost it, but I know in Cataclysm, for sure, like this is what it was. Because in Cataclysm, they just completely reworked the world. Which is cool. I actually do like a lot of the story. Get out of my way, you Dryad! I love you, but stop it! Alright, anyways. A rework... Really, Hunter? You're gonna make me walk all the way up there. That's okay. Alright, so anyway. I reworked a lot of things from the original version of WoW to the Cataclysm after the Lich King came out. Hopefully I'm not confusing almost every single one of you watching. If anyone actually is. But, yes, so hunters lost their melee ability, so I don't understand why hunters can wield staffs. Is the whole point of that slightly distorted slow ramp thing. Alright, so we still need a few more speeders, so we're gonna kill some speeders. We're also gonna get... We don't really want to loot the boss spider, because once we loot the boss spider, our lovely little Dryad friend is going to bamf us out. Oh, nope, never mind. I just killed her twice. So I actually have to kill that totem there, which we're not gonna do just yet. Because I don't really feel like being bamfed. Being zoned out. I'm not sure if bamfed is the right term of phrase, because I barely even remember where I got that from. But hopefully you guys understand what that means. Alright, let's go just around this corner here for one mere speeder. Where's my cat? Did I lose my cat? Oh, dumb hunter lost their cat. Okay. Sorry, Meowsir, I love you. Alright, excuse me, Dryad. I got my staff! Alright, if these spiders were born with corruption in their veins, then their brood mother must be the most evil. See, I actually didn't have the quest for that yet, and I thought I had the quest for that yet. Pay no attention to the gnome behind the curtain running this elf. Alright, so there's a lot of people here, so we're gonna wait for the spider. Oh, man. I am batting 1,000 today. Alrighty.
Is there trouble?
Another thing that hunters had in Classic that they don't is the dead zone. If I were in Classic right now, I would be getting my bum handed to me. Because,
What is nature's call?
there was a certain space that you could be in. Let's take this belt. We're going to take the belt. We don't have a belt. We don't have a cloak, but we're going to take the belt. If you weren't in that space, you would have to be melee. You would have no choice. It goes back to the pre-cataclysm hunters having weapons. Signs of things to come. I'll pursue the trail of the gnarl pine and track this corruption to its source. If you have ever encountered Bearmantle in Dalinar, he knows intimately of the problems that plague this forest. I am sure we will meet again. I gots to go. Now we get bamped out because we actually finished the quest there and we don't have to run back. In Classic you did, but you got more XP, so it's 50-50 really. Alrighty, Silverglade. You have returned. It is good to see you. It seems you have dealt with the source of much the corruption in the Shadow Glen. Teldrasil still suffers, and will need attention. But we can afford a moment or two to finish your training here in the Shadow Glen. The Crown of Azeroth. As part of the ritual, you must complete your training here in the Shadow Glen. You must learn about our recent history. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell to the northeast and retrieve a vial of its water. While there, you will witness a glimpse of our magic and learn of our past. Alright, thank you very much. We will we'll go the wrong way. We have to go this way. I thought it was the other way. I'm confused. But it's okay. I must have just got turned around by the loading screen that was the teleportation. Alright, so we're going to go over here. There's a nice little moonwell we can go hang out with. As you can see, as I said before, there are no hostile things that are going to try to eat our ankles. Eat our ankles. Just going to jump over here. Gonna take a bath. Absolutely love moonwells. They're just so shiny and pretty. Oh, much has changed from our people since the battle for our people since the Battle of Teldrasil. Or Mount Hyjal. Wow! Hi! Nordrasil lies the pale shadow of which once was its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. Our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. The betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando's Storm Rage disappeared into the Emerald Dream. A dark time for all. There we go. The Shade of the Kaldorei closes its eyes and fades away. Alright, the only reason I was able to actually pronounce Shando is because I've literally heard Tyrande call her Shando a few times. So some of these names I will get. I will get some of these names. Others, I'm sorry. Alright, so we gotta go back over here. Because I don't really need my bag open. Flip! Flip-a-doo! Flipperoo, my darling. Okay. Over here. Come over here. Sup, Silverglade? Our recent history is fraught with strife and violence. There is still much with which we must come to terms. Well done, Crystal Hunter. You have one task left before you can depart the Shadow Glen, the open wilds of Teldrasil. Precious Waters. Tanaran's Storm Grip, dyslexic, oversees all that is in this glade. He presides at the top of Eldrasil. If you look to the south, you will see the underside of the ramp up to him. Ascend the ramp. It was wonderful to meet you. I swell with pride knowing that you are among the young night elves. There are some so selfless and full of life as you. You will do great things for our people. You will always do great things in this world until we meet again.
Go in peace.
And we never saw her again. I don't think. Alright, so this is the ramp she was talking about. This has to be one of my absolute favorite structures in Teldrasil. for a very particular moment, because going up this ramp is long and uneventful, and you don't have speed. I mean, I could use the heirloom mount, but as pre-stated in the rules, I am going to walk. So we're going to walk all the way up this ramp. Hey, can I get a ride? Because if you give me a ride, I'm not cheating, am I? Alright. What am I... okay, two reasons. Two reasons for my favorite thing. One is this. You run past these guys, and they're talking about something. And, unfortunately, I think I missed out because of that other guy. So, yeah. Before, nobody actually spoke in that room. Okay, so we're up here. Return and see Stormgrip. Now, it used to be Fandral Staghelm, right? No. Yes. Yeah, it's Fandral Staghelm. Apologize for my night elf pronunciations. Precious water. The Moonwell holds the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The druids take advantage of its properties. The sentinels revere the wells as its shrines to Elune. And now even the returning Highborn look to the wells longingly. Alright, Precious Waters. So, you've heard the first part of the story. Here's your shirt. Okay. So we're gonna get our shirt with our one armor. Did we? Didn't put our pants on. My bad. Alright. While there is more that I could speak to you of the Moonwells of Teldrasil, I must send you along. Corithris, Moonrage, will be expecting you. I have poured the vial of water you have brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Speak to Corithris. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dalinar. Follow the road from Aldrassil to the Shadow Glen. Yada 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 yada. Woohoo! We got speed legs. And it also gives us slow fall, which is the reason as to why it's my favorite spot. Because so many characters, myself included, many times, would jump off of this ramp and plummet to their eventual death. I believe it's even high enough to get the current achievement of Long Way Down. I already have it, so I won't get it again. But yeah, you would literally just plop. And that would be the end of that story. Shortest lived character life ever. So, I love jumping off it and dying and then getting my body and leaving. Because there wasn't any red stick between now and 10. Oh, and I'm level 4 now. Didn't even notice. We're at the 27-minute mark in this this leveling series. And we are now level 4. I'd probably be level 10 if I wore heirlooms, but we're not doing that because heirlooms are not cool. Hello, Portanius. Greetings, young hunter. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to Dalinar, but I still have business here. Can you deliver this for me? Sure. We're gonna go for a walk. We're gonna sing our walking song. We're gonna take forever to land because we still have slow fall. Whee! Alright. So now on the way to Dalinar, which, if we look at the map, here it is. Right there. Yeah, here. Click to toggle off the help frame. Do. Now, there's just something very nostalgic about being back in this forest, even if I am doing this in the modern, current retail version of WoW, that is just so homey. Because I played a Night Elf Druid, I played Night Elf Hunter, I have a Night Elf Warrior somewhere. It was just a thing I did when I played the Alliance. I do also play Horde. I am one of those people, I do not have a faction. What? How am I not... Wow, am I usually level 5 by the time I leave? Wow, I sped through that. Hold on, we're gonna just kill a couple spiders so we can grab this quest. Because this is the quest I was talking about when I said, yeah, there's still some things in the trees. So I really want to get this quest.
Target.
This will just take a second. Alrighty. Maybe. Hey, another spider.
I'm out of range.
Alright, another spider. Alright, one, maybe two more spiders. But we got some tiger's eye, too, which will sell for a little bit.
I need to get close.
Not that we need money much, now. Because of our needs are very little. In Classic, we are going to be doing a lot of grinding. Because, we need money for a lot of different things. I could almost guarantee that I'll have enough gold to pay for my first mount at 20. Which in Classic was 40. Alright, now I'm level 5. Can I get that quest? Hey! Hey, you turned the... You spoiled it. Okay, so something happened to him we're not going to talk about. Zen's bidding. Eagle to work, I see. Lucky for you, not a day goes by where I don't wish I had a fledgling hunter. I should have seen that one coming. I'm a little sad now. You guys get to see what we just did. They turned him into a frog.
You again?
Alright, we're just gonna accept this quest. What he wants us to do is to kill spiders, cats, and birds to get items for him. And we're gonna do that real fast before we go to Dolinar. That way we don't have to worry too much about it. Well, we'll have to come back anyway, but we're gonna do it this way. He wants us to do that to help him out. Why did he want... he doesn't actually tell us why. He's just, he's got some business he's doing. And it requires some stuff. Alright. Now, this time, you'll see a lot more hostile. Now that we're out of the level 1 to 5 zone, we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be seeing, a lot more hostile creatures. And because now we're more or less out of the, early tutorial set of the game. I mean, we'll be there's a few more things we'll have to learn by the time we hit level 10. There'll be much more to learn in Classic, because there's a hunter quest and such like that. But for now, we're out of the tutorially a part of the tutorial, if you can call it that. So a lot more things are going to want to eat our giblets, is the point I'm trying to make. Alright. So we got the kitty one. Kitties are done, so we need spiders and birds. Spiders and birds. Spiders and birds. Another quest back in the day was you actually had to tame one spider, one bird, and one cat, if I remember correctly. And then after that, you could go back and tame the one you actually wanted. Which, you know, I am a cat person. I mean, I'm a dog person too. If they had wolves, I think I would pick a wolf. And then I would have, like, a cat as a secondary pet. Because I'm an animal person. Anyway, as I was saying before, I play both factions. I don't have a specific side I like to play on. I like doing the story for each side. That being said, the current storyline for Battle for Azeroth that we are currently sitting on, let's just say I feel a little bit more comfortable playing one side than I do the other, for obvious fiery death reasons. No spoilers, just in case whoever's watching is a new player, someone who wants to get into the game and saw my stream or my my videos somehow. I do plan on streaming eventually. We'll see how things go. But yes, so I'm not going to spoil too awful much, just in case there's some new folk watching. If you are new, hi. If you're a veteran like me, just checking things out, because WoW is currently a very popular thing on Twitch and YouTube right now. Hi to you too. Alright, so we need one more spider. Ooh, I see one. I want my pet bar. I'm gonna go tell Meowsir to go get it. Come on, come on, come on. There's a worgen here. I mean, worgens are cool too. Worgans were another one of the things that came out of the Cataclysm, where they joined the Alliance, and they're giant werewolf puppy dogs. And I call them puppy dogs because the other Worgen are a lot fiercer looking, and they don't wear top hats. I have a minor problem with the Worgen and wearing top hats.
Don't touch me.
Zen's bidding. Here's all your stuff. As you can see, we got another bag, so now we're at 3 bags. We'd be counting our lucky stars if this was Classic right now. Alright. Who would have ever guessed that I, Zen Fellhoof, would have a night elf to do my bidding? Certainly not me. But it is as it is, so it goes. This beloved world of ours is full of surprises. 3 cheers to the naive and wait, what? Yeah, see, he tricks us into being a rotten night elf against nature and all that. You can even see it by the item we get. Where is it? Physical damage caused by the target is reduced by 5. So if we were to use that claw, we would actually be doing less damage to the things that we are trying to take care of. So, yeah, he's a jerk. He did give us a bag, though, so, I mean... 6 of 1, right? Okay, so this is Dalinar. Welcome to the next questing hub. We're going to pick up a few quests here. The Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Fellhoof. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. As a night elf, you should have known better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. Should we tell her that we were doing that before? I guess one's population control, the other's helping a demon. That's okay. Alright, let's go teach him a lesson. So we gotta go pick up some fell cones for that quest. Then we're gonna talk to him. Hey, Swiftfruit. I was once given an emerald dream catcher from, nope. The warden of the druids in the Ben Ethil Barrow Den. This powerful amulet was able to siphon energy from the emerald dream, bestowing luck upon those who carry it. Sadly, I have not been able to retrieve it from Starbreeze Village. Although Starbreeze Village was once a tranquil place, it has now succumbed to corruption because a bunch of bear men decide to say hi. Furbolgs. Furbolgs. There's so many, like, in Dungeons & Dragons, which I play, I think it's like Furbolgs. Here it's called, is it called Furbolgs? Or Fullbolgs? How do they actually say it? Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. There it is. Furbolgs. Furbolg. Okay, Furbolg. It is Furbolg, I think. But I've heard, like, Furbolg, Furbog, which I used to, when I first started the game, back when it launched, it was Furbug, or Furbog, because I can't read. A troubling breeze. Troubling breeze blows into the forest. This guy serves the Great Warden of hibernating druids over in the Den. His duty as chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure the safety so that their pact with Yrsa, the coolest green dragon on the planet, remains fulfilled. But word of him is now delayed, and I grow nervous. Travel to Starbreeze. Now, here's the thing. This guy's like, Troubling breeze. Can you go to this place and see what's going on? Where the guy across the street is like, there's Furbugs there, man. Can you go get my stuff? So they need to talk to each other, but that's okay. Alright, so the innkeeper's just up here. So we're gonna talk to him. Hello. Your body looks worn and your spirit looks weary. He's judging us. So we are gonna get some rested bonus if that happens. Dalinar delivery. How might I be of service, young one? Would you like to rest? Here's your box. Oh yes, the delivery of herbs. A shame that he could not come himself. But I'm glad to have these. While you are here, please take a rest and have some food or water. Water's for mana users, food is for everyone else. So we're gonna pick the cheese.
Good luck.
We're gonna have some chiss. Chiss is good. There is actually a thing, I'm not sure if it's like that in current WoW, is if you return, if you're rested, and you return experience, you gain more XP. I think that was a thing in Classic. I don't know if that's a thing now, because I don't really pay attention, to be honest. Right, we're gonna jump off here. We're gonna come over here. Hello, Carithras. Greetings, hunter friend. I see you have met this guy. Alright, let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The Druids of Darnassus use the waters of the Moonwell. Now we have another quest. We have 3 quests now to go to Starbreeze Village. Oh, with Malfurion and Stormrage gone, the Druids were left in disarray and desperate need a leader. Archdruid Fandrel Stragholm, that was the guy I was mentioning before, roused the Druids and convinced the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild. In the effort to regain our immortality, our people and the approved of the Circle, Staghelm, and the most powerful Druids grew Teldrasil. Upon those, that's where we're at. Although we have our new home, our immortal lives have not been restored. Yeah, because Fandrel Staghelm, it wasn't exact. Teldrasil itself wasn't exactly approved. Not really approved, I don't believe. So yeah, that's why it's corrupted. I mean, Nordrasil was also a thing, and it almost got eaten by a demon and set on fire. So what am I to judge? Reminders of home. Can you give this, my sister? She left Dalinar, to go to the temple, and the letter says she's doing well and learning much, but she misses home. Can you give this book to her?
Be careful.
I can do that. I'm going to be paraphrasing just a little, because some of these quests are very lengthy. If you want, if you want to read the quests, feel free to pause and do so. I'm going to try not to take too much time, for my dyslexia is going to embarrass the unholy happy out of me. It's going to be great. So yeah. Read so we can keep up, but that's as far as we go. Alright, so one more Falcon. These are Falcons here. Little stinky acorns. So we got that done. So on our way to Starbreeze, we are going to go talk to Zen. And you are going to see how the Druids and the Night Elves of the Great Forest of Teldrasil get back on demons who are jerks. Alright. Alright, we are now at the 42-minute mark for those who are keeping track at home. There may be some editing ahead that may not... Oh, do we have to actually talk to her for the secret redemption? Oh, no. Okay, cool. Oh, the book. We have to take the book to the flight path to go to Darnassus, but we're not actually going to do that yet. Alright. So come here. So yeah, 42-ish minute mark. We're now level 5. We'll be level 6 by the time we're done in Starbreeze. And then... once we get back from Starbreeze, we are going to take a break, because I don't want these videos to get too awful long. There will be multiple, but anywho. And we turned him into a rabbit! This cannot be! You've duped me! I am a rabbit, your foul trickery! Alright. Alrighty, here we are. Starbreeze Village. Going to fill you. Gulp, 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 gulp. Alright, the Archdruid approached the dragons for their blessing, as the dragons have placed on Nordrasil in ancient times. But Nozdormu, the Lord of Time, refused to give his blessing, chiding the Druids for his arrogance. In agreement, Alexstrasza also refused Staghelm, and without their blessing, Teldrassil's growth had been flawed and unpredictable. Staghelm retreated to his enclave in Darnassus, ever seeking a new direction by which to bless Teldrasil and restore the immortality of our people. Yeah, see, Staghelm, bit of a punce. Not good people. No, not really. He ended up doing some things in the Cataclysm, which is why he's not here now, for reasons that I could get into. I might not. Alright, so looks like we have a quest to talk to a guy up here. So we are going to walk over here. Furbolg, Gnarlpine. Let's just call him a Gnarlpine, because at least I can get that right. Got the money. Okay. Get up here. Come up here. Alright.
I need a target.
We need a target. Hey, you! On the ground, are you okay? Thank the forest spirits you are here. I knew someone would sense the trouble I was in. Gnarlpine corruption. The Gnarlpine tribe corruption has returned. They have ambushed me as I have left for the den and proceeded to pillage Starbreeze village. Something in this forest has corrupted Yursal the Mauler, their chieftain, and he is using his evil powers of the Fellmoss to drive them mad. I am too wounded to return to bring him this grave news. The task is left to you. Alright, so we're going to go return to that place. But first we're going to go get that guy's thing out of his dresser. So, map. We mapped him. We mapped him in the face. Okay. Gonna come over here. Gonna come over here. It's the dresser. Alright, now we can go back. Wait, did I set my hearth, guys? No, I didn't. Okay, I was actually gonna hearth back, but we're gonna walk. Because I forgot to set my hearth. Alrighty. Well, we'll pick off another Gnarlpine so we can get to level 6. Boop. 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 Alright. Level 6. Level 6. Didn't get anything for that, aside from just the ability to be cooler and slightly more grown up, as it were. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. I love the forest. Feeling really old now, as we're walking through this forest, and I was talking about nostalgia earlier, is that my first character was a hunter. And I got to roam these forests shortly after the game launched, and that was 14 years ago. Getting close to 15 now at this point. I was in high school. You know, this is the thing I played on weekends. And then while I was, you know, not allowed to play on weekends, I really wish I was playing. But yeah, school's important. Tip from Video Game Land. School is important. Alright, so we're almost here. We're going to return these quests, and then we are going to take a break.
Elune be with you.
Alright, I am glad you are willing to atone for your mistake. It speaks a great deal of your character. I have another task. I have gathered some ironroot seeds. They are somewhat like fell cones, but they are quite more potent. Go to the North Fell Rock and take care of this. So we're going to use these seeds to take care of 12 Fell Rock Grelkins. And we're still not going to talk to that guy yet. I'm going to talk to this guy. Thank you! My Emerald Dreamcatcher is so great importance to me. Thank you very much. Alright, the emerald is missing! Oh, so the bears broke the thing. There's a band of Gnarlpine Mystics located to the north. Take care of them and find my gem.
Good luck, friend.
And Twisted Hatred. Another satyr we get to go play with in this area. Lord Melanas? I must warn you, this is a matter that must stay between us. The Styre is more important embarrassment to us already. Can you go take care of him? We're gonna go take care of him. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, return this last quest, set our Hearthstone. Okay.
Can I assist you?
Alright. We've had trouble in the past with the corruption of the Furbolgs, but such troubles should be long past since the cleansing of Teldrasil. I fear for all of our people that the blessings of the aspects themselves could not redeem the tree. That's unfortunate. Gnarlpine invaders were seen ravaging the Benethil Barrow dens tucked away in the west. Slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for all eternity, unaware of their fates. Journey to this den, take care of this stuff. Alright. Alrighty, so we've got that done. We are now back in Dalinar. I am going to set my hearth.
Elune be with you.
You see, I'm actually doing it this time. And thank you all for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things that YouTube wants you to do, and I kind of want you to do too. And y'all have a great day. See you next time. Bye.